Good morning guys, and thanks for joining me for another What I Eat in a Day as a vegan on Slimming World. If you're new here, my name's Leanne, nice to meet you, and if you're coming back, as always, thanks ever so much for doing so. Today is Wednesday, that means it's weigh day. It's currently, I think, just gone 11, and I'm just making my breakfast slash brunch, and we're going back to basics with the vegan Richmond streaky rashers, mushrooms and pitta, and I'm adding a bit of lamb's lettuce today because why not? And here we go. So I've got my wholemeal pitta for my healthy extra B, mushrooms for speed, lamb's lettuce, speed, and 4 rashers of the Richmond streaky vegan bacon for 3 syns. So 3 syns and healthy extra B. Hey guys, so I wasn't really intending on eating this afternoon, but I ended up getting really hungry and couldn't resist. So I've eaten about half this pack of melon. I'm just going to go put the rest back in the fridge for later or tomorrow. But I've got Slimming World in like an hour, so hopefully a few pieces of melon won't make much difference. Hey guys, I'm having a bit of a stress. So I'm about to go to Slimming World and I'm just so worried that I've put on weight this week, and I know it's entirely my own fault if I have, but I'm just worrying. And then basically, so the last like hour or two I've been like really reflecting on different choices I could have made. And I've sort of been thinking about a few key things that I can see where I would have gone wrong, apart from, I know I had one day where I sort of lost my mind. It was the day before weigh day last week. I just feel like it's caught up with me, and that's why I've been a bit crap all week. I feel like my eating this week hasn't been great. I've had like loads of veg and stuff, but I just feel like, I think I said it earlier in the week, like I just feel like I haven't been eating intentionally, and you know, I feel like I've been adding a lot of stuff and just doing a bit like, you know, it just hasn't really been optimal. So I think I'll just treat this as a bit of a reset. If I put on tonight, I'm just going to accept it. It would have been worse if I'd got my 2.5 stone last week and then put on, so that I wasn't at that milestone anymore. I think that would have made me feel worse. But we'll see. So my bathroom scales at the moment in my weighing outfit are saying that I've put on 1 pound. Now, they do tend to weigh very slightly heavier than the Slimming World scales. I may have scraped to maintain, but we'll see. So hold that thought and we'll chat in a bit. I have good news. I scraped £0.5 pound loss. Lucky me. I'm so relieved because I think I would have been really demoralised. As it is, obviously I've got my 2.5 stone award, so brilliant. I really feel like I got away with it. I know I didn't, you know, but because I would have lost more if I hadn't had a bad day, and if I'd eaten a bit more veg maybe instead of other bits, but whatever. The point is, it's now a new week, and for dinner I'm having the rest of the sauce that I made the other night. I can't remember which night it was. It might have been Sunday, or it might have been Saturday. I think it was Saturday actually. It was like what I had was spaghetti, so it was just loads of different veg in there, plus some olives, and I've just cooked up some whole wheat penny pasta to go with it instead of spaghetti. It is some syns. I cannot remember off the top of my head how many, so when I look in my diary in a second I'll be able to let you know how many syns it was. And here it is. It has 3 sources of protein in here. It's got smoked tofu, Vivera bacon pieces, and cannellini beans. Obviously, as I said, I've got some whole wheat penny that I've chucked in. There's really not a lot of pasta in comparison to the sauce and veg, which is good. And then I've just added some more lamb's lettuce on the side. Does anyone else love lamb's lettuce? I feel like it is the best, apart from pea shoots, but it has a better texture than pea shoots. So I think it wins out. What do you think? It's that time again. It's late, I'm tired, my hair's gone flat. We know it's time to wrap up. So, first things first, I added 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast to my dinner. and that was the right choice because it was yummy. And that was a really nice tea actually. And I haven't had anything since except for water and also dash water. I've literally had like 4 of these today, all different flavours. So bougie. Yeah, so let's go through my diary. Here we are. I actually only had 1 coffee today, so that sucks, because the minute I write that, I'm like, oh, now I fancy a coffee, and it's time for bed, so it's a bit annoying, but whatevs. Obviously, I had my mushroom and bacon pitta with lamb's lettuce. I had some melon in the afternoon, and then my tea. And then this was, obviously it's 2 syns for 2 tablespoons of nooch. Excuse me, sorry. Why? When I start talking, do I start yawning? And then the actual sauce was 2.5 syns, and then I'd already shared out, if you remember from the other day, the olives, which was 4 syns worth. So that was 6.5, and then plus 2 for nooch, so 8.5, and then 4 for stuff I'd already had. So it's just 12.5 syns today, which I feel really pleased with actually. And then of course I also lost my £0.5 pound at group and got my 2.5 stone certificate, which I will show you, but I'm annoyed because they spelt my name wrong and then I forgot to ask them to change it, so that's irritating. When I used to do weigh years ago, I used to always make sure that I wrote the certificate so nicely, because it's a certificate. It's not like some scabby thing that you're just scribbling on. It's like, it's supposed to be, you know, a nice memory, and like it's written messily and they've spelt my name wrong. So like, it's a bit disappointing really, but hey ho. Anyway, nice to have another certificate to add to the arsenal. So yeah, I am really, really pleased with that. So that's good. And with that, I've just yawned. I'm not crying for once. Yeah, with that, I'm going to go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you've all had a brilliant day, and let me know how you got on in your weigh-ins. I can't get my words out. I'm so tired. I'm going to sleep. Night, guys.